Gemini, welcome. It's the Rainbow Wizard. I'm going to do reading for you. It is for the beginning of March. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment and all the good stuff as well. I'm going to look into the person that's showing up in your energy and their feelings, intentions, your feelings, intentions. And as always, I would say when it comes to tarot, it's just a tool. Everyone uses differently. I have used tarot my whole life, from anything the old school, where you go and see someone, you call it the fortune teller. I find that word so funny. Or you go to a medium, or you go to anyone. You know, you can label it what you want, but you're going there to seek answers on the future. But it's different setting, right? I think that when it comes to YouTube and tarot, how I've used it and myself, how I see it for myself, so this is not for you, is that or first of all, I mean, I love it. So I learn and I love, hearing and listening. But when it comes to love, clarity in love, I do find that tarot can be an excellent way to give clarity, but also use it as a manifestation. Now, tarot is the only place sometimes you can get that extra boost on your manifestations, right? It's not about saying, if you want a specific person back in your life and you feel so attached to them, you want them back in your life, it doesn't matter what anyone else say. That's what you go for. So then if you are listening to messages where you feel this feeling, it's like, oh, I feel good hearing it. That's what's most important. That's how I followed it, because that's how you also manifest what you want. If you feel like this person is someone you want, then you have feelings for them, and you listen and someone keeps saying to you, whether it's a friend or anywhere else you read or listen to anyone using tarot, and then you feel like, oh no, they just said something that detached me from my manifestation, detached me from what I want. I don't know what to believe. Then you shouldn't make yourself in this state. That's not what anything is used for. I actually also never read, say, comments of, if I listen to something, and I always wanted to say that, and through the years when I didn't do tarot, and when I listened to as well, I never read comments, because we should have our own experience. The person that is like me, I can read comments and filter them out. But if you have a certain experience, and then, because love is quite a sensitive thing, and if someone gives their kind of a complete different view and it makes you sort of lose that experience, let's say if it was positive, what's the point? So comments aren't a good thing to read when it comes to, like, it's not where you're buying a product from Amazon and saying that, how did you rate it? It's different. So that's something I want to advise against as well. When you listen to anything that has to do with what you are manifesting or what you want, it is only your experience, and use tarot as a way of opening up your heart, attracting what you want. That's all that matters. It doesn't matter what anyone else's experience is. This is your experience. All right. Gemini, I'm ready to start the reading. So we have the Sun here, happiest card in the deck. We have the Page of Pentacles. So Page of Pentacles, there is a new start. There's also something tangible. There is also, seeing here that there is a new spring in your step. You want to manifest. You are seeing your abundance increase as well. There is a new aura around you. Yellow cards here as well, doing things your way, Gemini, doing things how it works for you, not listening to anyone else, listening to your higher self, following your dreams, your subconscious, and you are creating magic by doing so. When it comes to love, I see there's a soulmate around you. This person could have fire elements in their chart. You could also have fire elements in your chart. You both are very attracted to each other. You both are beautiful people, very sort of good, strong match. You could even look similar as well. So that's like when other people see you, they could be like, oh wow, you two look so similar. So even if you're from a different culture or whatnot. So this person here, I see in their current environment, this person is the King of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles. So they're kind of contradicting themselves. They are like, okay, I'm very passionate and attracted to Gemini, but again, why am I so slow? This person again, maybe with the Eight of Swords here, they are kind of staying stuck in their head. Maybe they are trying to research too much. Maybe they're trying to listen to other people's opinion as well. But then deciding to let that go. Maybe you are going to reunite with someone that's deciding to do things their way, Gemini. So that's a decision someone is making. What they want here is to build with you, to have a beautiful life, a family, perhaps, joining careers even, and just have that, live the same lifestyle, but also be abundant together, going from being one person to two people joining forces here. So that's very, very beautiful. I feel here that this person, if they're a twin flame, they could be stepping into what their purpose is as well. They could have children, that's possible as well. Maybe this person is also healing something to do with parent issues or parenting, maybe from a father figure as well. Maybe this person have kind of been slowed down in their life because they maybe have been listening to negative information about from a father figure, and kind of seeing that yes, it's my father, they are someone to be respected. Maybe this person's program is a bit outdated. So I see this person doing things their own way. This person could have also kind of been very rebellious and kind of not understood what it means to have some kind of power in a dynamic. Like they could have sort of been abusing that. Like if they are in a family or father figure, they could have just been like, okay, I own my family. But at the same time, I'm not going to live and breathe like what I expect other people to do for me. So, you might be dealing with someone that's how they've been brought up, and someone that have been this way themselves, but now they are removing themselves from this way of being. I see this person moving more into a vulnerable side of themselves, right? I feel that this person could have, it's something about the way they have been living, the way that relationships been, the way they look at it, so kind of with a negative mindset. So I see here, Gemini, that this person, there has been an argument, there's jealousy around this person as well. I feel that they are moving kind of like there will be a argument, there will be almost a threat to someone here from whether dealing with a female, male, or similar gender here. I feel someone here is going to show their true colors, and this person is going to have that, right, I don't accept that, now I need to leave, right? So it's something about that's coming to the surface. Someone is going to see someone for who they truly are here, and what they've been doing. This is someone that had been perhaps saying that they've been greedy about money, they've been sort of, yeah, well, take as much as I can get, but I don't really care what I have to do to get there. So they could be dealing with someone like that. There's quite a few people around them as well. This person have maybe either they're dealing with someone depressed, or they've been depressed, or something to do with the way of thinking that's negative has become like, oh, it's a fact to be negative. That is fact, so therefore I must be, that that's another topic to discuss, but it's never like that. Anyone that's negative, we must always fight against it, whether it is, whoever it is. There's no one to say, oh, our relationship is such and such, so therefore if I tell you something, and then you have to believe it. Like we all have a relationship, at least in our life, where we will tell the person everything, and let's say it's negative one day, but if this person then don't understand that, okay, this person is just venting, this person is, not for their own good to vent, I must let them vent, but then tell them afterwards, look, like that's not how it should be. But the thing is that a lot of times that when people vent, for instance, usually at that point, you want someone to be like, yes, agree with me. Oh, I'm very much like that, but you must agree with me. If you don't agree with me, that's just say yes. Because when our mind goes into any rage anywhere, our mind isn't who it's supposed to be, right? So I see here that something about them arguing with someone constantly, and the focus have been there. Like it's like this big bad wolf in my surroundings. It's blocking me from all my happiness. I'm stuck. I can't progress. So it looks like that person with the tower is going to be removed from the situation, and there is a breakthrough here when it comes to this person. Now, and this could even be someone that you have sort of lost hope on changing. Even this could be someone that is like, gosh, I never think that will change their situation. It's like an impossible situation. It seems like it's so rigid, so impossible. It's like, oh my God, like that's take it or leave it kind of thing. And and that it will change. The Tower usually is what changes things. So but in this instance, I feel here the Tower is actually going to set you free from a painful situation, or even kind of dealing with someone that's really negative. Yeah, so I feel, yeah, that's what I feel here, Gemini. Yeah, you with the High Priestess and the Devil, so someone isn't who they say they are, or it is like, you know, okay, you can, let's say, there could be a playful, seductive vibe around you that you use in a way as being alluring and fun, let's say. And then, but someone around you, it's like they aren't using it in a playful way. They are taking it to the step of like, yes, let's use this as a game. Let's use this as ghosting and being manipulative. Let's just step it up. And as long as they win this game, they forget that it was initially meant to be playful. It's a difference. It's a difference from being alluring, playful, seductive, a bit naughty, to going full blast into be, you know, hurting someone. So you might be dealing with someone that is like, you and them aren't on the same page when it comes to, okay, what started off as a playfulness has become like a full-blown game that you don't want to be in. You don't want to play that game. It becomes tit for tat. It's like, yeah, it's not good. Yeah, not good. So I see here, and we had the Sun underneath the deck, releasing yourself from the mindset, releasing yourself from, also saying, okay, that might be their identity, that might be how they roll, but that wasn't my intention. As long as that's not my intention, and I find it, you know, the Devil here is a good ingredient for me to have around me, you know, it's playful, like I do with passion, right? That's me. It doesn't mean that if they misunderstood that and took it to a different length, that's not your problem. So that's what I'm seeing here. Now, Gemini, I do see you dealing with either Leo or Capricorn, potentially Pisces. Leo, double confirmation of Leo, Pisces, that there is a reunion with someone, passionate reunion. One that is, you have overcome some real, maybe with your own manifestations, but it's overcoming the, like, kind of jumping on the bandwagon and just saying everything was so negative and so bad, we can never change. So it's almost like you're neutralizing it. And I think air signs can be quite good at neutralizing it. It's like, okay, you know, cancel that out, just start over. All right, don't have to, you know, just you don't have to be talking about the bad wolf day out and day in. It's just, let's leave it. Let's leave that in the past. So I think that you decided to do things your way. You decided to quit the game on your end, let's say, or if that was what was happening here, it can also be that it isn't jealous ex, and you just know, like, that person is always going to trigger something in me. This person with this third party, it's like, oh, I can't deal with it like that. It's almost like you love someone dearly, deeply, right? This person is, oh, and maybe they have a parent, or a third party can also be that. Like, there is just someone you're like, oh, can I be in this relationship, this situation, because I see how badly they treat my person, and I just can't deal with it. I can't deal with it anymore. But at the same time, when it comes to, let's say, if it's family or exes or whatever the case may be here, you are sort of saying as well, I'm just going to have to detach from it. I'm just going to have to detach from it, do things my way, because you can't really, you know, when it comes, you're just saying here that as long as I understand my journey, my love for this person, I'm stepping away from the games that is going on behind closed doors with my person. Maybe you're even telling them that, look, keep this to yourself. Just don't get me involved. I don't want to be involved here. Now, when it comes to your intentions, Gemini, I see that you are going to focus on the love and the satisfaction that you actually have in the situation. And that's a decision you make because this situation does make you happy. But as you actually make this decision, Gemini, for like this new beginning in love, if it is with the same person or new person. I just see that it's your decision that is creating this tower moment, because you are not giving in to that person playing games around this situation. I'm seeing you are just not feeding into it anymore. So as you are detaching from it, it's almost like, yes, okay, I go to work and I know there's a specific person there. I swear to God, like if I could go in front of a jury and present who they are, they probably will be called any name under the sun, and you know, some obvious ones, but I'm not going to do that. It's not going to help me and this person. Do I love this person? Do I want to spend time with this person? Does this person make me happy? So the answer here is yes. The answer here is, yes, they do make me happy. There's a lot of attraction. Okay, is it more sex than what kind of happiness? Well, if it is even that, so be it. If it makes you happy, that's what you're choosing. So you are leaving that. You are saying, okay, what do I want out of it? Well, I have love to give in this situation. I also love myself. I also have the strength to endure it, and I enjoy spending time with this person. I really do. So whatever happens in their life, they can write themselves off me, and that's that. I'll move on, or I will tell this person that, or give them that, like, I'm not. It's almost like you could tell them that keep your problems to yourself, or like not at all respond to this person when if they kind of they are someone that sort of show you the dirty laundry, let's say, or so it's like you're deciding that you are actually in control here about a new beginning. You are in control of it. You are in control how much of it you want to subscribe to it. You are also showing that you have no fear about their past. You have no fear. What should you have any fear? So I see that is a mindset that you have, and it's bringing you closer to your happiness, and it's separating yourself as well from drama here. For many of you, you are deciding that okay, well, there's a tower moment. I don't want to, and this is someone going through a transformation, and you are jumping off here and saying, I'm taking my independence back. I can't help this person right now. We have a valuable history. We make each other feel happy. But if the crossroads is that I'm choosing myself, and if I was to hang out with this person or even look at what's happening to them, if that's going to make me feel that I'm involved with their dynasty, I'm just not going to do that. So you are deciding that you can make that choice, and that you make that choice of manifesting your life, attracting what you want on your terms, and not saying that, oh, this can now mean them can never be happy because that has happened. And you are looking at things in different perspective, deciding that your happiness, what you want, who you want in your life, regardless of what's surrounding them at the moment, you can still want this person and say, I manifest this person as, cut their drama off, and I will give love to them. They're more than welcome in my energy, but not until then. You don't even have to tell them that. You don't have to always tell people that. You turn around, you show the best version of you, and rest assured, if that person is meant for you, they usually will come back out of the hole they crawled into, because who wants to be in a negative situation for the rest of their life, right? But sometimes if you're there to hold their hand, they might stay there a little bit longer just because they have support. So you are definitely doing things your way here, Gemini, and it's going to pay off. You are proving that you are in charge of your happiness, and that is never going to depend on someone else here. And you are doing them a favor, I would say as well, Gemini, by living your best life on your terms and cutting them off if you need to, or not reaching out as they could be going through a lot of drama. This person could have a lot of masculine energy around them again, and there's a bit of a recklessness around them. Like they get stuck in their head. They could have an addiction of some kind, or they have to wallow through this ordeal on their own. And I would say, going through any kind of family endeavors can be, you know, if that's what they're doing, it can be real messy, and it's like you don't really need to be there to watch them go through it. They've chosen it in a way, although it, you know, it doesn't seem always like that's the chosen thing. But I just see here that you are just deciding you are going to be happy. You are manifesting your what it looks like, and bringing in the ingredients that you want. So your intentions is to always believe in love, is to always keep the harmony, is to always do that. And that's your decision. It's not anyone else's decision. Someone else could look even at your relationship with this person and say, okay, of course you and them can never be happy. Can't you see that? Like, that's not other people's decision. That's other people's decision. That's not your life. That's not your fact. That's not how your reality needs to look like. So I see that you are taking the route here of listening to your inner self and saying, okay, well, if this person makes me happy in this, let's say in this environment, like, okay, we have strong passion. We have, you know, we can't keep our hands off each other when we're in the same room. And I love their playful energy. I would like a relationship, but actually I can't deal with them in this way. So goodbye for the moment, right? Or, you know, it's not always that. I know you don't always have a choice. Otherwise, nobody will be listening to tarot. This person could be, it's like, it's almost like you don't have a choice as well. It's like, okay, if this person's going to live this lifestyle in a way, or I don't really want to be dealing with them. So it's a different, you're looking at it your way. And I see here that it's causing you actually less pain. The way you are proceeding, Gemini, when it comes to this union, you might here be closing them out, because it's like, you're like, okay, you know, that's just too much for me. It's just too much to subscribe to listen to watch, right? And it's almost like you are saying, Gemini, is that I'm going to take these beautiful memories that we've had. That's my intentions. I'm going to remember the beautiful memories that we have, and I'm going to turn my back and going to go that way. I'm not going to look back, because I know in my future, this person, if they are meant to be on my path, they will get themselves out of the situation and they will catch up. I don't want to be with someone that I have to rescue. So some of you might feel that you are the person that should rescue them. And you might even hear comments like, well, you should help them. But you're like, no, it's not your destiny isn't to help someone. And also, would you rather want to be with someone that said, like, you know, I went through all this drama and I see that I overreacted and all this stuff like that. And the less people someone have around them when all hell breaks loose in a way, it's kind of better, because no one, like, that's when all the trauma dumping happens, right? If you think about it, like, how many of us lose our temper in some way, or we can be negative and we can be venting. You know, did you really want that person in front of you to experience that? No. But there and then it happens, so then you do have a negative impact. So that's, you know, that's what humans do to each other, because we are blessed with speaking and having a brain that we can combine it with, and then we lose our heads and so on and so forth. But I feel that the decision here to say look the other way, now is the time to go the other way, Gemini. That's like, and even you're deciding that I don't need to even be looking at the situation as in some kind of hard facts of their reality versus what can be mine and theirs future. It's just something about you deciding, Gemini, that you're gonna do something your way. You know that you will be in a happy, loving relationship, and at the moment, many of you are saying, this person, I'm so attracted to them. I know they are have a lot going on, right? To say the at least in an understatement, but I am still attracted to them, and that's my decision. I am attracted to them, and they are attracted to you. They do love you. They want to be vulnerable. It's just that they are drowning in their problems because they haven't made the decision, the choice to step away from it, and they have to find that out themselves. You can't do that for them, but that doesn't mean you and them can't work out in the future. So yeah, it's something definitely that have hit the roof here. It can also be jealousy, like it's almost like someone could be silent and then kind of accusing the other of something they haven't done. Something like that. And then yeah, that could come up as well, like unnecessary jealousy. But even realizing that if I love this person, okay, if they're acting out in a certain way, okay, give them opportunity to figure out like how to, if you cut them out, you can still tell them the truth here. It's like you can't behave this way. When you want to behave a different way towards me that aligns with my beliefs, come back around. Yeah, main female. So I see that there is a split of property. So there is a house, property, inheritance, and there's family members living in it, and there's a house behind there. So you and this person have a house, let's say in the future, you live in the 5D, you are together, but this person is with someone in the 3D, and then it's like, is listening to that, no, we always, this house have been in the family for 100 years. Of course, there's always going to be someone in that family. And then you might be like, oh, well, then I can never be with this person because, you know, I don't want to deal with their family. So, but here as well, it's saying something about, remember that reality is what you create. If you see your future with this person in your reality, and let's say that is for them not to be with them, you can manifest that. And that's exactly what will happen. I see here that your approach, Gemini, is not some kind of far-fetched, okay, all about manifestation, and it's something that is like completely, it's not unrealistic at all. Because here you have someone that they are in a messy situation. They probably don't want to be there, even though they are so involved with the arguments and the stress and the situation at the moment that they can't really think of a future because they are consumed by the negative belief and situation. And, you know, and some might be saying, oh, if some person's dealing with losing their house or something big, yeah, you'd be like, well, of course, that's not going to go over in one day, right? There are tower moments that are more challenging to deal with than others. That goes without saying, but that doesn't mean that you have to deal with it. So I see there is where you draw the line in the sand. And here, Gemini, I see it's where you are saying, well, that's them. I know who I love, and I see the life that I want with someone. And if it's this person, especially if you're dealing with a fire sign, Leo's coming up strong here. It's like, yeah, well, I will continue to see myself with this person because I love this person. I know they love me, and we will be together. And it is mutual. I don't see it's not mutual. It's not about, I don't see it's actually this person in this situation because they don't love you, they don't have passion. It's just that it looks like they are drowning in their surroundings and they are not able to get out of it. They haven't reached that detachment style or whatever you call it. They have to just go through the motions. And when they go through the motions in their way, you can't take someone else's pain away from them. Pain is individual. Pain is a journey that we go through on our own. So this person, as they go through this pain, then, and you actually manifesting them in, if this person is who you love, if you don't love them and you know, gosh, they did all that bad stuff towards me and I want to get the hell away from them, hell out of Dodge. Well, then you get the hell out of Dodge. But if this person has to do with the surroundings that is in their life and you're just saying, I believe in that this person is going to go through whatever they go through for their reason. I don't want to be here to witness it, but I love them. I see that me and this person, we will always be together. We will always be happy. And that's what I'm going to believe in. And that is actually helping them get out of the situation much faster than if you didn't walk away. If you stayed with them and just be like, oh, every day, how is it going? And oh my God, what a terrible situation. I mean, that's not helping anyone. That's just who has ever experienced growth with someone buying into and clapping their hands together with you when you go down the path of misery? No one. So especially when it comes to love here. So it's like, okay, that's just their life. And you're looking at it as a neutral way and saying, that's what they're going through, the tower, the transformation, the pain, they're going to heal. It's like pain, emotional pain has the same process of breaking a leg. you know, 6 weeks, 8 weeks, right? Then you have to train yourself up. If you've been out of then work, right, you have to train yourself up. But one thing is for sure, you are going to get better. You aren't going to get worse. But if 10 people break their legs next to you, that might feel good at the time, and you're all in hospital and like, oh yeah, we're all together here, broken our legs, right? But why? Why? It's not how it works. So I see that this person will go through a major transformation, and you will be on the other side, creating your life here, feeling very happy, feeling that you have everything that you need. Some of you might even move into another relationship, dating. Here as well, you are receiving a lot of attention too. We have a mature man. This person could be, well, with official person, so maybe they have a certain role in a company or something like that. That could be someone that you are dating, or it's this person, you tell me. We have the emperor here, so it can be someone that is we call it a businessman, businesswoman, okay? In that kind of, maybe they're in a big corporation, they're seen as someone that's a boss, someone that, now I'm talking a bit more about like I would say it's an old-fashioned thing, like, okay, you have the office premises, this person have their glass room, this person is the CEO, or that kind of setup, right? There might be someone here, because I'm picking up someone that has a bit of the older fashioned way, police, army, security guard, someone kind of official, just naming a few here. But here, when you will reunite with the person that is meant for you, and for most of you it is this person, and it is happening very soon. All right, this is happening very soon. Most of my readings is energy that is around you within the next 3 weeks. I'm not a 10-year reader ahead, okay? So that is you making this decision, following your subconscious, following that drive to have this life with this person. That is you going about it in a way that other people wouldn't go about it, and that is a positive way of going about it, and you know it will pay off because it is the law. That is a real law. Law of attraction, it's called. So you are saying that, I'm going to brush off that funk. I don't really believe in that 3D world anyway, and I feel happy being in the 5D world, and that's what you are creating. So that's a proof here that, you know, what you manifest comes true. So that's quite beautiful here. I'm going to add a few more cards, and then we're done here. But yeah, you'll be actually amazed to see that this person is showing up in your life much sooner than you can imagine, because even though it seemed like you will never be with this person, like that situation around them just seems like it's going to take 100 years, like a war that will never come to an end. It's like, how long does a war last? Like, how long is a piece of string kind of thing, right? It's a big thing to measure. So you are saying that, you know, I'm not gonna, you know, that's them, that's me. Keep the playfulness, keep it lighthearted, keep your strength. That's what they do love about you, and that's what's going to heal this this connection, Gemini. And this is for those of you obviously that love that person, and a person, it has to do with their surroundings. If this person is causing you harm, I hope you aren't here in the reading anyway. So that's not the purpose. Yay, amazing, Gemini. I see a beautiful outcome here, and that you have a lot more power than you think. Maybe someone here, so we have maybe a Capricorn, or someone have been married, and it's like, even though they want this new life, 5D life with you, and they believe in it, they haven't really been ready for it. That's for some of you. Or maybe it's like they have again, as I mentioned, a father figure or someone around them that is just like, no, this is how it is, you gotta stay here, you gotta act this way. So yeah, you are manifesting here, yes, but you are also, again, doing the work. You are doing the work. You are working hard here. There is definitely, there might even be here, Gemini, someone that will sort of come back and try to, yeah, you have someone that's trying to come back, is like, just poke their head in the door and see like, I'm going to talk some sense into Gemini, and like, listen, you have to understand that this situation is so and so, and you're like, talk to the hand, or I'm not even here to listen to you, I'm not interested, thank you very much. You're making your own decision. So there is someone that's like trying to kind of barge in a way, but you're not going to allow that Because you, Gemini, here, you are taking on the Magician, the Star, the Hierophant, and you know by following your tools, but you are using your tools to create magic. You are, using your mind. You are also understanding loyalty, commitment, and you value this kind of traditional values, but you are gaining your spiritual lessons. You are becoming a teacher yourself. You're becoming someone that have a lot to teach other people about a situation as well. Maybe you do tarot. Maybe you, you are a speaker of manifestations. If you're not, maybe you could do it. So something that you are learning something from the situation that you can actually help other people in the future to prove that, look, this happened, and you wouldn't think or believe that something positive should come out of it or that I should walk away. But actually, look what's happened. Look what's happened. So I do see here this person, I'm going to pull a few more cards and then wrap up this reading. They do love you. They do have they want to be vulnerable. They want to share and have this breakthrough and just leave everything in the past, but they don't know how to do it, and the Tower is going to help them do it. Yeah, see, here's a confirmation. They do love you. They will always love you. They will never stop loving you. This person could definitely have both fire elements and water elements for sure. They certainly do love you. There is no one else that they do love like they love you at all. That's a confirmation, Gemini. So wow, please like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I wish you a wonderful week ahead, and I'll see you very soon.